What is going on, guys? Even though this is FIFA 23, but I'm here talking about EAFC because I played the closed beta and I'm still playing the closed beta. And I will tell you, I definitely like it. However, I'm just going to give you some breakdown of some quick details that I noticed. First, I will say there's nothing really drastically different that jumps out at me. The gameplay is the same basically. It's now when I was playing FIFA, when I was playing, Volta, it did appear to me that the players had a little bit more speed. You know, they were moving quicker. It seemed like their abilities were better. That's what it seemed like, when I was playing it. Now, I was playing the NWSL, which is the National Women's Soccer League in America. And why do I not see Volta? I can't remember. Oh, here we go. And what I noticed is the women's league, and this is the beta, okay? So just keep that in mind. But the details on the women, like the details with the hair, the faces, they weren't quite as good as the males. I mean, they were a little bit scaled back. I'm not gonna say they were scaled back dramatically, but I could definitely tell that they weren't quite, the details weren't quite there like they are in the males. I don't know if that's because the male characters have been in the game for a long time and they've just basically carried them over. I don't know if that's the reason, but because they didn't have the NWSL before. That's new. Now, what I did notice is career mode. I don't see an option to use women on a career mode for like NWSL, and the beta doesn't have creative player. But in this one you can create females, but you can't do a career mode with a female. So you can create a female and put them on a national team, but you cannot do a career mode with a female on this one. And it looks like EAFC, it doesn't look like you can do it on there either, because I went to career mode and they just gave me a male. That was it. I kind of thought they would add the female career mode. Now, I'm not saying 100% the final game doesn't have it, because the beta doesn't have every single option that's going to be in the real game. Because like I said, the regular creative player mode was not even there in the beta. The only way to create a player is to do a player career mode for the closed beta. And I wasn't able to record anything. From what I understand, I'm not allowed to show anything anyway. So, I'm just going to not even take the chance. But I don't think there is going to be a female career mode in that one. One thing that surprised me was how I thought it was going to be a little bit more different than this. It seems like the same, and I'm not saying that's a bad thing, because I definitely like the product for sure. But it seemed the same. Some of the things seemed a little bit smoother, in some ways. The passing seemed very fluid compared to this one. In some cases, maybe a little bit too fluid, because I was making perfect passes very consistently on there. Whether or not that's a good thing is kind of like, and I was playing on professional difficulty level. I wasn't playing on world class. And in this game here, FIFA 23, I got to play more of the beta. I'm going to play some more, put some more time in, but my difficulty problem, I have a problem in this game. In world class, I can't really win, but in professional, I can't lose. Like, let me show you what I'm talking about. This is my season. I'm 8-0, and let's see, goals 4-3. We score a heck of a lot of goals. I mean, we smoke teams, but if I move it up to world class, it's like I can't win. I get smoked. So it's like there's like an in-between difficulty that I would need, because the difference between professional and world class seems like a huge gap, but there's nothing in between there, and that's the one thing that I'm hoping changes for EAFC. keep forgetting the name of the game. I keep trying to say FIFA 24, but EAFC, and I guess you would have to work the sliders to kind of fix that, like make my goal errors higher, and because when I did that in this, I evened it on both sides, but I would need to increase my goal error, increase my pass error on the professional difficulty level to kind of find that perfect area. And I don't know if that's really the case. I'm gonna play some more games because I was playing on professional. I didn't finish the game, and I was playing in the NWSL, and the game was close. It was 2-1. I was leading, but what I want is for the scoring pace to be not so high, because I want it to be more realistic. I don't want 7-3 and stuff like that. That's too unrealistic. I'm looking for a realistic experience. So I want the defense that I'm playing against to be very challenging, but I don't want the offense on the other team to be too much to the point where they're just knocking everything in. I want something where it's like it seems like both sides, even with a strong effort, I'm struggling to score, and they're struggling to score. That's what I'm looking for. I'm looking for that balance that makes it look more like the real product. I'm gonna play some more EAFC for the closed beta and see if it feels like that I'm getting that there, because I'm not sure. I didn't play any full games. I was, real games. I was playing Volta, and I may do a player career and just control the whole team. I may consider doing that. I don't like controlling one player. I just don't like doing that. So I'm probably not going to do a player career. I'm probably going to do a manager career so I can control every player. And I want to see how the difficulties look, because in this game, that's my biggest issue. But like I said, I probably could have done more with the sliders to kind of find that spot that works perfect for me. I didn't really work the sliders that much in this, but I'm gonna play some more. I'm gonna play some full games on professional and see if that one is closer to being balanced than this one. But yeah, other than that, there's nothing that really jumps out at me that is different from, FIFA 23 to EAFC 24. I'm not seeing or feeling anything that's like dramatically different, and maybe some other people that played it found something or seen something that they can point out. But the stuff I'm just talked about are the things that I've noticed. Anyway, that's this video. I'm going to play more of it. At this point, from what I understand, I'm not allowed to show anything or nothing like that. I wish I was, but I don't believe I am. Anyway, that's this video.